6:17 a.m. local time. The normally smog-choked skies of Tehran suddenly erupt in a blinding flash of light. A deafening explosion ripples through the city, shattering the quiet of the Iranian capital's morning. Miles away, at the compound of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, sirens blare. Major roadways are sealed off. Civilians scramble for cover. Thick black smoke billows into the sky, visible within minutes via commercial satellite imagery broadcast worldwide. Meanwhile, in Israel, missile alert sirens wail across Tel Aviv, Haifa, and other major cities. The Israeli military issues a proactive warning to citizens: prepare for possible retaliatory strikes. Israeli airspace is closed. Ben Gurion International Airport halts all operations. And in Washington, D.C., silence. The White House offers no press conference. No official statement. Just a silence more ominous than any headline. What just happened? Is this the opening salvo of the major war we've long feared? Or merely a new chapter in the shadow war that simmered for decades? Welcome to Warfront Briefing. In the next few minutes, we're breaking this down, not just reporting the news, but delivering strategic analysis that traces the roots of this conflict, the calculations of the players involved, and what this means for all of us, even if you're thousands of miles from the Middle East. Magnifying glass tilted left, reconstructing February 28, what we know. Based on reporting from Associated Press, Reuters, the Institute for the Study of War, and regional media outlets. According to intelligence sources cited by the Critical Threats Project, unusual activity was detected at Israeli airbases in the Negev and aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group in the Arabian Sea in the early hours of February 28. U.S. RQ-4 Global Hawk surveillance drones reportedly conducted intensified patrols over international airspace near Iran. In Tehran, Iranian authorities had heightened alert levels since February 27, following warnings from Iran-aligned militias in Iraq that a preemptive strike could be imminent. Yet no mass evacuations or emergency declarations were issued, possibly to avoid panic, or because Iranian intelligence lacked specific details on timing or targets. Alarm clock 6:17 Tehran time, first explosions. The initial blast was reported in the Darban district of northern Tehran, an affluent area adjacent to the Supreme Leader's compound and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, headquarters. Eyewitness accounts cited by Iran International described a sound like an earthquake, followed by thick plumes of black smoke. Minutes later, a second explosion struck the Shamiran area, reportedly home to facilities involved in Iran's nuclear program and ballistic missile research. Commercial satellite imagery from Planet Labs, analyzed by the Institute for Science and International Security, shows structural damage to rooftops at several buildings within the complex. Important note, as of now, there is no independent confirmation of casualties. Iranian state media outlets like IRNA and Fars have acknowledged explosions, but declined to specify causes or damage, a consistent crisis protocol aimed at preventing panic and maintaining narrative control. Israel's statement, 6:32 Tehran time. The Israeli Ministry of Defense, via official spokesperson, released a brief statement. The Israel Defense Forces, in coordination with strategic allies, have conducted a preemptive operation against targets posing an existential threat to the State of Israel. This operation was precise, proportional, and aimed at neutralizing offensive capabilities under development by the Iranian regime. Pay close attention to the phrase, in coordination with strategic allies. That's diplomatic code almost certainly pointing to the United States. Explicit confirmation came hours later from an anonymous U.S. administration source cited by Associated Press. The United States participated in military operations against Iran today. However, that same source emphasized, we will not discuss tactical details, specific targets, or the extent of our involvement. Classic pattern: strategic confirmation, tactical opacity. Iran's response. Iran immediately closed its airspace to all civilian and foreign military flights. Mobile telecommunications in Tehran were reportedly partially disrupted, likely a security measure or an attempt to limit real-time information flow. Brigadier General Mohammad Bagheri, spokesperson for Iran's armed forces, declared in a statement aired on state television, "This criminal aggression will not go unanswered. Every drop of Iranian blood spilled will be repaid with devastating fire. U.S. military personnel in the region are now within range of our weapons. This aligns with Iran's deterrence doctrine, threats of asymmetric retaliation targeting U.S. interests across the broader region, not just a direct response against Israel." Simultaneously, missile alert sirens sounded across Israel. Iron Dome and David's Sling defense systems were placed on highest alert. The Israeli military issued a proactive warning urging citizens to stay near shelters, a precautionary measure given Iran possesses the largest ballistic missile arsenal in the Middle East. Open source intelligence, attack patterns and targets. Open source intelligence, OSINT, reports indicate at least 3 waves of aerial strikes between 6:17 and 9:45 Tehran time. Acoustic analysis of citizen-uploaded social media footage, combined with seismic data from international monitoring networks, suggests the use of bunker-buster munitions for hardened underground targets, cruise missiles for surface-level facilities, suspected primary targets, nuclear research facilities in Tehran, not major enrichment sites like Natanz or Fordow, located in other provinces. IRGC Aerospace Force Command and Control Headquarters in Tehran. Logistics hubs supporting Iran's ballistic missile program. Cyber intelligence facilities allegedly involved in offensive operations against Israel. Critical observation: no reports of strikes against Iran's primary nuclear sites, Natanz, Fordow, or Esfahan, during this initial wave. This suggests the operation may be a strategic warning or leadership decapitation strike, not an attempt to fully dismantle Iran's nuclear program, which would require a sustained, large-scale air campaign. Direct hit target analysis, precision and symbolism. Based on satellite imagery, OSINT reports, and official statements, the February 28 strikes appear focused on 3 categories. Small Blue Diamond Category 1, Command, Control and Intelligence, C2I. IRGC Aerospace Force HQ, Tehran, central node for Iran's ballistic missile and drone operations. Disabling this facility disrupts coordination of Iranian retaliatory strikes. IRGC Cyber Intelligence Facilities, allegedly involved in offensive cyber operations against Israeli and U.S. infrastructure. Striking these sends a message: we know your capabilities, and we can neutralize them. Small Blue Diamond Category 2, Nuclear R&D, not production. Tehran nuclear research facilities, distinct from Natanz/Fordow, symbolic targets demonstrating the ability to strike Iran's nuclear program without triggering total escalation by hitting major production sites. Centrifuge Development Labs, slows Iran's enrichment technology progress, extending breakout time. Small Blue Diamond Category 3, Logistics and Support Infrastructure. Missile component warehouses, disrupt supply chains for Iran's ballistic missile program. Military communications networks, reduces coordination capacity among IRGC units. Notably absent from strike lists. Major nuclear enrichment sites, Natanz, Fordow, Esfahan. Oil/gas infrastructure. Critical civilian infrastructure, power plants, water systems, hospitals. This pattern suggests an operation designed to send a message and degrade capabilities, not to initiate total war. Technology deployed, high-precision coalition air power. The February 28 operation likely involved a combination of the following platforms. Airplane air platforms. F-35 Iadir, Israel, and F-35A, U.S. stealth fighters for penetrating Iranian air defenses and precision targeting. B-1B Lancer or B-2 Spirit, U.S. heavy bombers capable of delivering massive bunker-penetrating munitions like the GBU-57 MOP. KC-135/KC-46 tankers, aerial refueling to extend operational range support platforms. Intelligence satellites, USNRO, Israel OFEC real-time targeting and battle damage assessment. AWACS aircraft, USE-3 Sentry, Israel G550C AEW airborne command and control. EA-18G Growler, U.S. electronic warfare aircraft for jamming and SEAD, suppression.